Apollo is officially back, and this is going to be my view and your guys' view for the next 2 weeks. I am extremely excited. We got Colin in front of us right now. Just picked up Apollo. I'm freaking hyped. We got to go home. I got to show you guys the wheel and tire setup in the back. I'll give you guys a quick little peek with the bracket and everything, and the wheels and tires mounted back there with ratchet straps that are good for 1,000 pounds. So they are perfectly secure, which is amazing. But we got to go home and do a couple things. We got to switch out Colin's deck lid, put a carbon fiber one on that. Got to put my paddle shifters in. I got to show you some things. We also got paint matched under the hood. I got new brakes on Apollo, new pads. Car's running great. It's on a pump gas tune right now. Car feels good. They said it made like 455, 460 to the wheels on pump gas. So it's not bad for the bolt-ons that it has. It definitely lost a good bit from going from E85 to pump. But super hyped to have Apollo back. I cannot wait for this trip. In case you guys are coming to the Richmond meet, the meet has been changed to Saturday. If you need all the details, it was from Sunday. They're calling for snow on Sunday now, so we just moved it to Saturday. Same times, same locations, same everything. All the info will be in the description of this video in case you guys still want to make it. It's going to be awesome meet. The weather's going to be 65 degrees Saturday. I haven't seen this weather in so long, and I'm sure you guys haven't either. So I'm super pumped for this trip. I cannot wait. The week is almost over, and me and Colin are actually supposed to roll out Saturday morning to the meet, so you guys are probably going to see Colin also at the car show, so make sure you guys mess with him and say what's up. All right, guys, just got home. Apollo is running great. Colin's got the new VMS wheels on his car. Haven't showed you guys on the channel yet. You guys might have seen in a picture, but we got the meats on there, you know.
Some Chipotle too.
You fat ass. I got Chipotle on the way on the low.
You know.
It is what it is. So me and Colin are actually racing in a Cash Days in West Virginia, so had to get that ready. Got Colin the Big Mickeys on the back. Actually, I forgot to show you guys. Colin, look at where my welds are. You got to take a look at this. So we got the Rohanas on the car right now. Car fitment is absolutely perfect. And as you can see, this seat is in normal seating position, but we have my new beadlocks in the back, fully secured with the bracket, and we were able to mock up and still put my rear seat delete in the back, so thank God, didn't have to sell that. It looks pretty sick, don't it?
I just like the wheels.
Oh, the wheels are freaking fresh. Wait till you see them on the car. I took one photo. God, it was nice. But
The inside of the weld looks like my wheel.
same thing, dude. Yours look
the silver like that.
Yeah, yours look good. That's why I was like, they're gonna look good together. Dude, that's why I told you, I like the VMS a lot. The VMS is super clean. Oh, well. You guys see this truck riding around? Whipple supercharged. Let me check this race truck out, son. Damn.
What up? The race truck now.
Pull this in the garage so I could swap it over to my car.
It's not that easy.
That thing's fat.
It's sick, and it's white.
I know. That's a race truck right there.
She's a race truck.
How's it feel?
Feels good.
What do they say it makes now, John?
Supposedly 775.
As it sits on pump?
Yeah. To the crank. Right?
Oh, so it's probably like 715 to the wheels.
We'll probably lose 75, 80 horsepower. Maybe probably high 600, 670, 680.
Some people are dyno at 680, 690.
Yeah, probably 100 horsepower through the drive line.
Yeah, the drive line's big on this and heavy. Well,
So 680 through the wheels.
only one way to find out how she works. Race truck. How loud is the dumps now, John?
They're loud.
OD loud?
Oh, did you put a thing over your exhaust? Yeah.
It's got the dumps underneath.
Yeah, you want to hear that?
Where'd they at?
They look kind of like yours, aren't they?
Starts right up. We gotta go for a ride. That's a race truck right there. Yeah.
Yeah, man, why all go
Thing's a beast. The real question is, John, you're on the spot. Does she smoke the tires? dumping 20,000 in the F-150 just to smoke the tires.
It works.
She's a beast.
I was just telling your dad, there's about $20,000 in this truck right now.
So as it sits, 20 G's.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
Because rims and
Yeah, but if you got like you ordered a Lariat, and if it was more like less options, if you got it for like 50, 55, you'd be in it for 70, 75.
Yeah.
Cheaper than a Raptor.
We got to roll luxury.
Yeah, she's fat though. She's fat. So, first step of tonight's vlog, we got creatine because Colin's small as shit.
Brand new.
What are
That's
we?
protein right here. Oh, I'm eating. Oh, farm fed.
Oh,
You're looking for something that won't make you shit yourself? Farm fed.
I think I might need that honestly.
All right, continue with your presentation.
Thank you. So, we're changing Colin's deck lid. He's officially became full racer. He's doing carbon fiber.
Yep.
This video is sponsored by eBay. So, we actually just ripped these off. And Colin said there's a couple more bolts. I've never taken off a deck lid before, but we're about to find out. This is the carbon fiber one. Oh, shoot. Open that sucker up. Show them what you got.
Let's see what we got. Don't need that. Let me scratch it all up.
Drop it. Oh.
Damn.
How much was it?
I think it was like $100. I think it was like 100.
Everything's like $100.
$100
eBay, everything's 100.
is a $100 car.
Oh, yeah.
Looks sick, Chuck.
So, carbon fiber there, and Colin's got to match the carbon fiber mirror cap. So, maybe.
the hood.
Yeah, maybe.
The hood.
Oh, shit, I forgot about that. Carbon fiber hood things, too. Hood vents.
Carbon fiber wheels coming next.
Full
We're gonna
car.
wrap these in carbon fiber.
Are we going to change your whole body to carbon fiber?
What else can I get?
You could do.
Carbon fiber tips.
Yeah, it's kind of overdoing it. Maybe spoiler. You can do carbon fiber actual hood.
Carbon fiber roof.
You could do carbon fiber seats.
Full interior carbon fiber.
Everything.
Like the Koenigsegg.
This is a Koenigsegg.
I need the fuel cap too.
Oh, yeah, shit. No, I don't like the fuel cap when it's done. I think it looks ugly. Jeez, you clean your car much? Psh.
Come on.
All right. Let's jump onto this. Let's rip this apart and knock it out.
On my back.
So we ripped off the black panel, as you can see, and then there was these tabs right here. Pulled that out and pulled that out on opposite sides, and there was 2 bolts in each one. 2 bolts, 2 bolts. And you can see if you look up in there, right there, there's a clip right there that has to get pushed through and a clip right there. And we accidentally left some tape in here for Colin's car. We were saving it for the next owner. We'll leave that one piece in there. We might have to write my name on it. But yeah, we're trying to figure out where the other 2 bolts are just to be safe before we start yanking up on it. I think they might be like in there or something, but we're gonna figure it out right now and let y'all know. So those, we were right. That's the only amount of bolts. There's 4 bolts total and a shit ton of clips. So there's a clip there, clips in the middle. And you gotta be super careful as you're doing this because it's possible you could scratch up your trunk. So take your time when you're doing it, like always. And on the carbon fiber one, we had to cut 2 things off. There was a tab there and a tab there. We cut that one off, and same thing on this side, just because this one comes with extra tabs. I don't know why, but all we gotta do is swap over the camera back over to this one, and I'm pretty much done. And just push it back in. It should be good to go. All right, we swapped everything over. Time to reinstall it. Slap that bad boy on there.
Ford puts their emblem on everything.
That's a baby little Ford emblem. That's the tiniest little sucker I've ever seen.
Make
It's
sure
like-
you what?
That's like your little Ford emblem.
Thank you. Make sure you unplug the camera. We were about to rip it off. There you go.
Oh snap! The moment of truth. You bought
gotta
the
push your side in.
you bought the wrong one.
It's for a charger.
This is for a Hellcat model. All right, my side's lined up right there. Right there's lined up. Yeah, I think we just gotta tighten it down.
I don't know why I didn't hear any clicking.
Well, there's some.
There you go.
Probably just gotta keep following it. Hell yeah. It actually looks pretty clean. I like that. That's just the glue. We'll pick it up. Let's put the bolts on and probably tighten it down. Make it look nice and snug. So all the clips are pretty much in. Well, now we just got to go underneath and put 2 bolts on this side, 2 bolts on that side, and we'll check it out and pretty much have to reinstall everything. But once we're done that, we got to do these paddle shifters. On Apollo, got to pop the wheel back off. Dyna sent me a forged carbon paddle shifter, so we're going to throw them on also before the trip, and also right over wherever I threw it. Oh, here it is. And this is my radar detector mount. I also got to install that. And I'm gonna give you guys a better look. I might take the welds out so you guys can see them because they actually look pretty sick. But once we wrap this up, on to Apollo. Well, that is a wrap. Carbon fiber trunk installed.
I think it was pretty good.
I like it. I don't want to say you have the fastest S550 in the country right now.
I mean, if you look at it from right here, it looks like the fastest one I've ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah, that's pretty fast.
See, the tags are colored off.
Yeah, you're not supposed to see that. No.
It's illegal.
Yeah, it's legal now. Look at the meats on that. So Colin bought the VMS wheels. They actually look sick. They go great with the car. Colin wants everything blacked out. But we're actually doing the cash days. I might have mentioned it once before. It's up in West Virginia. Me and Colin doing some practicing launching the cars. Colin, how's that been going? So
One really good.
Colin did one good, but you know, first time learning how to launch a manual car. And props to Colin for actually dig racing a manual car, because most people are like, I have an MT82, I can't race. We don't need to hear that.
If I break it, I break it, you know.
We still got warranty, so it's like whatever at this point.
Good. Yeah, I mean, if it goes down for a couple months, I got another car, so.
Yeah, it's whatever. We'll fix it. But Colin's car is done. Now, time to pull Apollo into the garage, start cranking on that, getting it ready for this trip. Colin is actually going to ride out with me Saturday morning. So we were supposed to leave. I was supposed to leave like Saturday afternoon to get there ready for Sunday, but we're gonna go Saturday first thing in the morning, leave here about 7 o'clock, and get to Richmond, get everything ready for the meet. So it's gonna be an awesome time. Colin's gonna be there. You're gonna have Colin's car in there too. Oh yeah, Colin's still on E85. Sounds good, G. Well, we'll see Colin Saturday before the meet. All right, we got Apollo in the garage right now. So let me show you guys the brakes if you haven't seen them. We got Steeda rotors, Hawk pads, braided brake lines all the way around on it now. Saved about 22 pounds of rotating mass, the shop said, which is actually huge when it comes to racing. So rotating mass is always a lot of weight to get off the car, is so much better. So that's the setup in the front. Also same setup in the rear. Show you guys that. Came out freaking amazing. Shout out to Revolution. They did an awesome job on the car. While I was there, we also did get a few things powder coated. You guys remember the green intake was super nasty. It was nice. I mean, it was cool. It had been green. It was cool for the RTR car. Matched it and everything with the green decals. But now, white. Whole car is white, so engine bay looks super clean. I want to do something with the Ford and racing. I might have to get like maybe a paint shop to like do the racing red and like do the blue Ford and stuff. Maybe do something cool with this. I don't know. I really love the all motor setup right now. It's fun. It's reliable. Really don't have to worry about it too much, and it's good to go. So that is a complete, that is checked. That is everything we got done for the front end and the brakes and stuff. Over to the interior is a whole different story. So I'm gonna have to set the camera down, pop open the back, and rip one of these wheels out to give you guys a better look, honestly. It really doesn't do justice on how well this was done. So the whole kit was made from aluminum and custom fab to actually fit in the car. You can see the bars there. And this also did get painted at the powder coat shop, which they did an amazing job on. And then the new welds. So I got to take the welds out to show you. They came out freaking amazing also. Beadlock though, I planned on getting the beadlock. I didn't have to come off much money for them. I came off $100 to get these wheels because I sold my other welds. I sold them to one of my buddies, gave him a super good deal, and I found these for a good deal. So I got them. And Lock It Up Performance actually hooked me up with an awesome price on them, so I couldn't beat that. And we got these straps in here to hold them down. So these are 1,000-pound rated ratchet straps. It's really not going anywhere. and the weight of both these wheels, I believe, was like 55 pounds. So it's like a person, each kid in the back. So it's not like the weight's in a bad spot of the car. It's where the weight is meant to be. It's a little right before the wheels, so it's perfect. You can see that strap right there under all the dust. So we actually hooked it to one of the factory baby hooks in the car because it's supported. It's made to hold the full car seats in with a 40, 50, 60 pound kid in it. And it's like solid steel in there. So it's awesome, worked out perfect. But let me set the camera down, rip out one of these welds, give you guys a better look, and you guys can see the full kit in depth. Because this is crazy. This is one of one. Never seen anyone else do this in the world. And I've never seen anyone mount wheels in the back of an S550, so this is definitely a first. All right, got one of the wheels out of the car to give you guys a better look at the whole kit. But these are my factory premium Mustang GT seats. Nothing's changed, so in case you guys were wondering, factory placement, everything is factory. Only thing we did was add this cage. Not even cage, it's aluminum. This was made in aluminum. It's freshly powder coated. Everything was measured and put in the right location. We used all factory holes on the car, front to top and bottom, everywhere. We used factory holes, nothing had to be changed, nothing had to be drilled, cut, so this is literally factory fitment. And if you guys want to take a look over at the top, that's what I was talking about with the baby hooks. You guys can see, let me take this down. So this is the style hook we used at the top. All you do is make sure it's straight and hook it right in. Just like that, make sure the strap's flat and pull it tight, and that's all you gotta do. Pull this super tight and drop your wheel right in. It's kind of perfect, so like when you're holding the wheel and having to roll it up, it hits here, which is perfect, it's solid, and then it falls right into the crevice of the bar, in between the two bars. And this was my old rear seat delete. I forget which brand it was, but the shop had to cut it up and mock it up a bit and kind of laid it down. And dude, it freaking worked perfect, guys. Like, I've got to get the car looking right for this road trip, and I'm gonna be in this car, spending a lot of time in this car in the next 2 weeks. So this is insane. Hopefully you guys like the kit. It's so I'll be able to race the car. I know the bead locks are a little overkill for the car being all motor, but like I was saying, I only came off $100 to get these, so it was like a no-brainer. Brand new bead locks that look freaking amazing. I mean, they don't get no nicer than this. I mean, they are freaking mint. And that's what I wanted. I wanted something brand new because I don't really run these that much. And eventually when I plan on boosting it, maybe a Whipple or a P1X Pro Charger, something along those lines, he'll be perfect. I mean, I really didn't need them right now, but I think they look so much better. They're safer, and just all around, just a better wheel. So I was like, why not? It's a no-brainer. They do got some little weight to them, I'm not gonna lie, but they came out pretty sick. I'm hyped. Wait till you guys see them on the car. God, they look good. I mean, I think this is one of the nicest welds I've ever seen. So drop a comment, let me know what y'all think about that. I did like the S77s. These are the S71s, but they all look pretty good in my opinion. So now, first thing we gotta do is disconnect the battery, kill the power to the car, pop the steering wheel back out, take the airbag out, and pretty much do everything we did before. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of that. I'm not going to show you every little detail because I've done that before and you guys know how to do that. So once we're done that, I'll show you how that turned out because I still got the stock paddles in there right now. They're not the worst. They get the job done, but it's going to be everything is forged. So they're so much better and they're a lot longer too. And it just ties in with everything else. All right, we got the steering wheel officially out of the car. Now we got to do, I took all the screws off around the edges. We just got to pop off this plastic piece with all the buttons on them, the volume buttons, and the other side with the commands. And I should be able to get to the paddle shifter once I remove this. I don't think I'll have to remove the cruise control or like the nav and the Mustang stuff from my modes. We should be all right on that, but I'm gonna prop it off and see. I think one of these bolts might be covering that. So we're gonna see once I take it off. I don't really remember, but we're almost done. We're gonna knock this paddle shifter out job out pretty quick. You can see how tiny these are on the car. Still not bad, the plus and minus, but yeah, shout out to Dyna for sending me them. Didn't ask for them, so you guys are pretty sweet, so thank you. So you can see, got the whole steering wheel reassembled back to where it was, but give you guys a better look. It says right side right there, R for right, but this is the left side, left. Same thing goes over here, left on the right side. So thumbs up to everyone or whoever installed this or built that. Thank you, Dyna, for sending me forged paddle shifters. Would have looked great on the car. Wish I could have had them for this trip, but looks like we're gonna rock the stock. So gotta put this back in the car, clean up the welds, and install my radar detector mount, and should be ready to rock. Got everything buttoned back up on Apollo, thank God. Got the steering wheel back in, got the stock paddle shifters back in, and got the radar detector mount. It was actually, let me jump in and show y'all. This mount was actually pretty nice. It has like two things where you can adjust it from side to side, which is pretty awesome, and it kind of cleans it up because I had this one just hanging over the passenger side, and it was kind of ugly and kind of like ghetto rigged up. Wasn't the worst setup, but did the job for the time being. But now I got this, so it looks super nice and clean. The only problem is getting in the way of the cross, but I'll figure out something for that. All right, guys, that is a wrap for today's video. I hope you enjoyed every little thing on Apollo. We got the tire rack, new rotors, new pads, fresh oil change. Apollo's ready to rock, man. I can't wait to have a blast on this trip. I can't wait for you guys for me to meet every single one of y'all. This is gonna be awesome. I'm super excited. Less than 48 hours, me and Apollo will be on the road to link up with Derek in Richmond, Virginia. So stay tuned, guys. This can be one badass trip. No one else on YouTube is doing this. And me and Derek are taking over. So catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our cloudlands when